Hello and welcome again to Rob Makes Prog. So last time one of the guitar tracks was really off and I don't know why. I still don't really understand why now. But it's okay because... what does that mean? Does that mean it's been time stretched? But yes, we stretched it back basically into position. I don't know why it was off position. It doesn't make any sense to me. But this is off as well. This is all off. Well, that's not, but this is. See, it's slightly off. That should be on the line. It's really strange. I don't know. Have I changed the speed of this or something like that? To be slightly, I don't know, faster? What is it here? That's 105 there and 108 there. So that's probably what the problem is. That's probably supposed to be 105. I don't imagine it's supposed to be getting... does that solve the problem? I mean, it's now probably ruined that guitar part again. It has. Can I do something about that now I've stretched it? Can I... because I've saved the project and redone it. I've got a bit more of a calm head on me today. because it's not as hot in here yet. It's still early in the morning. Yes, this heat is not doing me any good. But yes, so okay, let's listen. So what we did last time was look for places to put vocals. We found a couple of places there, and a place at the start there. Nothing in the latter half yet. This bit I've never thought of. I don't know if this is going to have vocals. Maybe in this bit, or maybe in this bit. Yeah, this bit's it gets too complicated to put vocals in, I think, because there's just such a lot going on with all of the different parts. So what we've got is maybe even easier to hear it in the MIDI. So let's just go full on MIDI for this bit, so you can hear what's going on a bit better. So you can see, this is taking on a different melody over the top of this quite basic but weird guitar part, because it's it feels odd timed, doesn't it? But I think it's all 4/4. But it's odd where the things are. So it's all 4/4. But where the bars start and end don't line up with where the bars start and end. So maybe it's not 4/4 and I'm just kind of going in 16. I don't know. I'm really bad at working this out, but that's what it feels right to me anyway. Then we've got the other guitar coming in here with this little riff. So sax starts doing some stabs, beep. And then it's just this little motif, which will come back later, but we'll start matching up. See, with this guitar part here, It doesn't quite match up here yet though. So this guitar part starts doing its thing. So that's is matching up with ba bum ba 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 boom. Apart from it's got an extra note on the end. And then we've got a harmony part, pretty much linked. They're pretty much doing the same thing, but at different pitches. Pretty much doing the same thing. They've already joined in a bit together here, so it kind of starts linking here. In fact, before even the bar, so that kind of leads us into it. And then this guitar part, then we're not hearing the bass. I've just realised for some reason. So bass is basically doing the same as the orange guitar part has. No, the red guitar part has been doing all this time. So bass continues to do what the red guitar part was doing, and then red guitar part then starts having a counterpoint melody. Well, I think it's counterpoint. It's doing something funny against the others too. So it's kind of joining in places. It's harmonizing with them, but it's rhythmically a little bit different. It kind of joins in a bit more on this da 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 da, but it goes da 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 da. So it's kind of like doing two notes instead of one each time. And it's kind of doing, so it's kind of following us. You can see the gaps are all in the same places. But there's also extra gaps. It's not quite playing exactly the same thing. It's not quite harmonizing the part or counterpointing the part wholly. And then the sax part then switches allegiance, as it were, from the orange part to the red, and now is playing a harmony part with the red guitar, not the orange. The orange is carrying on doing the same thing, but we've also shifted up a key. I don't know if we shifted up a key here. No, so this is the first time we shift up a key. Is here. So we go. So not only have we shifted up a key, but the sax has switched parts to line up with the red one, and then in this final, well, that's the final bit, really, I suppose. But in the final bit, the orange guitar aligns with all of them, and the bass line becomes a little bit more complicated as well, and it shifts up another key, so it's modulating a key up again. Big dramatic change then, but yeah, the bass is doing something interesting here, more interesting, you know. Oh, that bass sound is horrible, isn't it? Let's just go for I'm going to just change that so that we're not listening to fretless. But yeah, it's the bass sounds in MIDI bass sounds are just a bit crap, really, aren't they? I've never found one that I really think is good. This one is the least annoying, I think. You get that little click at the start, so you can, with a bit of definition. So it's like it's changed. It's doing a different thing again to what everything else is doing, but complementing them. And if we just hear it with, let's say, just the sax. But what it is doing is using phrases and stuff like this. If we listen to the next section, it's using phrases from the next section in this bit against what they're doing here. Part of me wonders if I should have started doing this a bit earlier on, but I kind of wanted that simple anchor point. So I'll think about that. But I wanted to link tonally this with this because it's very very different. so that's why this has got phrases in. So I've went back basically after I've written all of this bit. I've gone back and rewritten this little section here to kind of build a little bridge into that bit there. So there's so much going on here. I just don't know whether vocals are going to be appropriate. Like there's too much changing and shifting, and I think sometimes putting vocals over a part, everyone just listens to the vocals and doesn't hear what's going on underneath. And I feel like this is a bit I really want everyone to listen to underneath. I think it's a really cool bit. Probably, I dare I say it, it might be the one of the best things I've ever written. It's at least one of the ones I'm most proud of. I really love how all of these parts interplay and change and play off each other and twist with each other and kind of become more aligned. I don't know, it feels like lots of intertwining creatures writhing around to become one creature in some way. I don't know what it is, but very, very pleased with this bit, and I think vocals would just detract, and that's the time not to put vocals on things. Don't put vocals on for the sake of putting them on, essentially, and I think this is one of those cases where it would be a bad idea. So let's listen to it with the actual instruments. That bass sounds bloody awful. I'm just going to do something about that, which is importing a track from one of the others that I've already done a bit of work on the bass for. I'm also keeping an eye on the sun, because as soon as it starts coming through my window, I need to put the big sheet up outside to stop it coming in. Come on. This is very boring, isn't it? This is literally reading the whole project file just so I can pull one track out. I'm sure there's a quicker way of doing this. Okay. Picked the wrong flipping one, haven't I? Yeah, picked the wrong one. Apologies. Let's try again. If I get it from the other one, I'm expecting to see a group bass track as well, you see. Because that's where I put a lot of the processing on, is on the group. Even though there's only one channel at the moment, usually I end up with 2 or 3 different bass tracks being pumped through amplifiers, and then combined together to create the tone and sound I want. On the last album, I had it going through my little bass amp and my guitar amp as well. Why does it come in pink? I don't know. Bass is not pink. Bass is purpley blue. There we go. We can remove that track. Right, that should just do it. There we go. Right, we'll start the section again and let's listen to it with the instruments. Still thinking maybe vocals, but probably I'm 99.99% sure that vocals aren't going to live here. Okay, so yeah, no vocals on that bit, and then we've got the final section. I don't know what all these bits are out here. We'll have a listen to them in a minute and see if they're anything. And I'm thinking maybe some vocals on this last section then, in the right places, because I think it would be a bit strange if we had vocals here and here, just these tiny bits, and then nothing to kind of top it off with. But we'll see, and maybe it'll be minimal. Or maybe we'll just scrap the vocals entirely and have this instrumental. We'll see. That's the whole point of exploring this at the moment. Anyway, is to work out what else it needs, what else it can do with. Could it have any other instruments? Could it have bits pulled out? Could it be restructured? But probably not that much. Yeah, I think maybe we can definitely get some vocals in there. What about this bit? We've only got three instruments going. We've got drums, we've got bass, and we've got this guitar doing this absolutely mad part, which is incredibly fun to play. Bit of a mess. It's funny how much of a mess it sounds, actually. Because when everything's going, you can't hear how messy it sounds. It just kind of sounds really good. But like when you say it and listen to it, you're like, oh, that's such a mess. And back to this again. Oh, little solo. The thing is about the solos on this is like, I think I've done a really good job, and I'm not sure I want to re-record them. So I don't know, especially on the sax. I don't know, maybe not on this bit so much. Let's see. I mean, yeah, I'm pleased. That sounds really good to me. Maybe I can replicate that. Thing is, with improvising solos, it's once you've done it once really well, it's very hard to do it as good again, because you're not in that same flow state. You're not in the same headspace, what you're trying to do is something very different. What I was trying to do when I recorded that was express myself through my instrument in a really cohesive way that fitted with the track, that told a little story. It probably took a few takes. In fact, we can probably tell how many takes. Maybe. We've got... yeah, maybe it took like 20 goes to get that. I don't know. Because the last thing we recorded riff-wise is 109 takes on this track. And that's 130. So I imagine there's like 21 goes at this solo before I got something that I was really, really happy with. And I'm not sure... I could probably do something different that will sound as good, but like, I think that's kind of perfect. And one of the big differences between these guitar sounds than the ones we're using on the other projects is that these have already been pushed through the amp. I think this is before I used my reamping technique, so I think this is actually recorded straight in through the amp. So this is more close. It's close, but it's not using the dual. I don't know what I'm going to do. Basically, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to have to redo it, which would be a bit of a shame. So yeah, that's what's going on with the left guitar. Let's have a look what's going on with the right guitar. So the right guitar doesn't come in until here, which is this long bit. In fact, I'm just going to do something that's bothering me. Because there we go. That makes much more colour sense to me. See, this solo I can redo easy. I love the end though. So that's just shredding it basically, but not very well. But in the fury of the track, it doesn't sound terrible on its own. It's a nice little ending. And then we've got a lower sort of heavier. I think this just continues through to the end then. Yeah. So that continues through to the end. So there's not loads going on with that guitar. Which is fine. And then we've got the sax. We'll just have a listen to that as well. We've got... Which is kind of strange for me as well, because I recorded this quite a long time ago. Maybe 2 years, maybe 3 years ago. What the hell's going on with this? I don't know what's going on, so I'm really confused by this. Why can't I turn this off? Can I just turn that? I don't know what's going on on these tracks, but they're sounding really, really annoying. Is it this? Can I bypass that? Right. It's this mob machine thing. It's going making all sorts of weird noises. Right, off with you. That's better. That sounds like a saxophone now. Yeah, a lot of that could be redone, but except for this solo, which is probably one of the best sax solos I've ever managed to pull off. I don't know, actually. It doesn't sound as good when it's when it's soloed. Well, let's listen to this bit without muting everything. And oh no, we haven't listened to the bass yet. The bass is doing this weird thing. So it's like a 4-part. Oh, it's 8 bar. So like an 8-bar thing. So so it's like that's not repeating. It sounds similar, but they're doing different things each time, and then it's just repeating. And I think I've just copied and pasted it. So it's using beats from what the guitar is doing, but it's also got this kind of weird jaunty bounciness to it, which kind of feels like an antithesis to what this is doing, but I really like how it works together. If you listen to where I say the peaks and troughs, let's think of peaks and troughs in pitch. So when it goes high in pitch, this is going high in pitch. When it's going down low, they're kind of matching the pitch as well. But this is so fast, and this is so weird and bouncy and jaunty even. They're kind of like, I don't know. Could have some weird vocals doing something there. Like doing something along with the bass line, because it's kind of hidden beneath everything else. It's like it's not that noticeable. Every time I look around, I see another thing go. Sorry, I'm going a bit insane. I'm going a bit insane at the moment. I'm not sure I'm entirely tethered to the real world. So yeah, this guitar as well here is kind of doing something much more muted, but also less. It doesn't have the down down. It's just going. So it's like. It's a completely insane part, and when we come to do it with Z Machine, I have no idea whichever of the guitarists ends up with that part, how they're gonna do it, because they play guitar in a very different way to me. They like to pick every note. I'm a bit worried they're going to be a little bit. I don't know. I'm worried they're not going to get the feel I'm after, but then that's the point of doing. But maybe when we do this with Z Machine, this part will be very, very different then. Maybe we'll change it to suit what we're doing there, and that will work a lot better. So yeah, the MIDI of this part, which if I remember rightly took me a long time to do, goes like this. It doesn't feel the same because when there's double notes, say there's 2 notes in a row that's a D, on this track I'll have been probably playing a D on a particular fret and pulling off onto the open D, or playing the next on the next string above or something like that. So but here they kind of like just going they sound very similar, but because I'm playing them in completely different places, they sound really tonally different on here, even though pitch wise they're exactly the same. So it's it's very hard to match those two up together. But anyway, yeah, okay, let's think. I think vocals here and there. So thinking about, I don't know, still thinking about geography at the moment. So let's think, what geography can we put in here? We've got earthquakes on the mind, seismic technology, I don't know, tectonic plates. I don't know, I'm going to just say some stuff. It doesn't really matter if they're real words or not even. I need the first few. That's how it goes. Something like that. I think I could make that work. I just need to write some words that were kind of like, let me try again. I'm not so sure. Kind of like a drum and bass sort of groove going on here as well, which is pretty fun. Yeah, it's just, yeah, very fun. Just trying to get the starting note, basically. What if I do this? It's really hard to do, actually. Do 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 do. I'm not a great singer, as you can hear. Ba 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 bum ba 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 bum ba 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 boom. Okay, yeah, okay. Ba 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 bum ba 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 bum ba bum, and then ba 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 bum ba 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 ba. It's kind of like a long note, really. Ba 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 bum ba 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 bum. God. Okay, what have I done to myself? Every time I look around, I see another face, and I don't know what to do about it. Okay, that's the words. Every time I look around, I see another face, and I don't know what to do about it. That's not what the words are going to be, but it would be. That's what I'm going to sing here. Every time I look around, I see another face, and I don't know what to do about it. It's not quite matching up with those, but I don't think it needs to exactly. And I don't know what to do about it. Do. I need different syllables out. Do about it. Do about it. Every time I look, I can see where I'm going. Every time I look, I don't want to see them. Every time I look again, they all run away. Every time I look, I don't want to see them. Every time I turn around, they run away. God knows what I'm talking about. That's got nothing to do with the made-up lyrics at the start of the song. I think I know the face and I don't know what to do about it. Every time I look, I don't want to see. Got that reverb's a bit much, isn't it? Oh, yeah, we've got the delay and the reverb going crazy on there. I think for this sort of quick, sharp bit, we definitely don't want that. So let's go into the inserts. We're going to go into the studio delay. We're going to change the mix on the automation. So we keep it earlier on how it is. And here it changes, and we'll do the same. Oh, is that enough? Every time I look around, I think I know the face, and I don't know what to do about it. I'll change the reverb as well. It's all a bit much. It's all too much for me to take. Oh, that got me a copyright strike for singing that George Harrison song, but the version I was singing was actually the Steve Village version. I don't think so. I was probably out of tune. Oh, it'll be interesting to see if that gets flagged up, wouldn't it? If so, I'll edit this bit out. Every time I look around, I think I know the face, and I don't know what to do about it. Every time I look, I don't want to see them, and every time I turn around, they run away. Okay. They run away. Think I live it down, and then they better come around. And it be the dump it done, daddy do it done, found. Every time I think I look and think it done, da 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 da. That's fine for now. I'll have probably written lyrics and recorded these in by next time. And then here we've got. I just kind of wonder if there's a harmony place I could do this that isn't matching it with one of these two. So what I need to do is, yes. So these are playing 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're playing nearly a third apart, but not quite. Well, let's go. It's pretty close, isn't it? So if I take this part, I'm just going to duplicate, select all events, delete, duplicate this down again, unmute it, grab them all, get a sort of, I'll go for a here. Although I can't get that high, so we'll go down, go down an octave. Oh, that note's wrong, isn't it? Maybe that goes. Let's try that. Oh, I'm not sure about that actually. I might have messed. Oh, what if it's that? Oh, and it changes the kind of whole feel of the. Okay, we leave it like that. Okay, let's try and sing something along to that. Oh, that was, I didn't record on that at all. Am I even not selected? Did I record anything anywhere? No, did not. I don't think I just do the things I do. Everybody says I'm not reckless enough, but I am. I don't know. Don't know what I was making, what nonsense I was saying in there. To match up the thing. Don't know if it worked. See what I mean? That certainly sounds great in place, doesn't it? Everything I could be going to be. Maybe I could put vocals on the end there as well. After the solos and everything comes together. It feels like it's got to be like big and aggressive. I don't know. That sounds like the least aggressive thing anyone's ever sung. Okay. Well, interesting. It's quite sparse vocals, but I think that's kind of fun. What's all this big bit here? Oh, right. This is the intro bit. You could definitely have more vocals here, maybe. Like some sort of chanty whispered thing. Yeah, okay. I'd have to wait for the drums to come in, I think. This would all be woo, like floaty bits. Like we've got the flute here. Let's make the flute pink. You can see it. Mellotron is kind of the turquoise. Didge is not turquoise. I don't know why that's turquoise. It's more of a yellow, I think. Something like that, something chanty. Not that though. I need some actual words here so I can say them. Raining down. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Bump 1 2 3 4 do 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 1 2 3 4 bum 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 bum. Just trying to think of something to say. Lizards. I don't know. I just don't know what to say. That's the thing. If I want to say it over and over again, I don't want it to become like really, really irritating every time I'm listening to it until I've written the real lyrics. I don't know. I just don't know. Just say anything. Just one take. Clouds are gathering in the sky. Pigs are gathering in the sky. Clouds are gathering in the sky. Pigs are gathering in the sky. Clouds are gathering in the sky. Pigs are gathering in the sky. Clouds are gathering in the sky. I think I'm going to just irritate myself saying that as well. Rivers run red with the blood of the cheese. I don't know. Plates are gathering. Gathering is in my head because it goes do 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 do. Gates are gathering. Earthy plates. Mountain ranges erupt from ground. Cause the most deafening sound. Something like that. Let's try that. Imagining a mountain range just erupting out of out of the earth, as if like the plates don't move like 1 centimetre a year or something. They just go poof. That's what I'm thinking. Mountain ranges erupt from ground, make the most deafening sound. Mountain ranges come up from the ground, make the most horrendous sound. Mountain ranges erupt from the ground. Ah, no. Push the mountains out. Eruption. Mountain. I'm just trying to get something that fits like the rhythm. It's really difficult. The mountain range erupts from mountain ranges. A mountain range erupts from the ground. Makes a thunderous, deafening sound. Mountain ranges erupt from ground. Make a thunderous, deafening sound. Okay. Mountain ranges erupt from ground. Make the most deafening sound. Mountain ranges erupt from ground. Make a thunderous, deafening sound. Mountain ranges erupt from ground. Make a thunderous, deafening sound. Mountain ranges erupt from ground. Make a thunderous, deafening sound. Mountain ranges erupt from the ground. Make a thunderous, deafening sound. Mountain ranges erupt from ground. Make a most deafening sound. Okay, nearly there. Just gonna get it into my head. Sorry. Mountain ranges erupt from ground. Make a thunderous, deafening sound. Mountain ranges erupt from ground. Make a thunderous, deafening sound. Mountain ranges erupt from ground. Make a thunderous, deafening sound. Mountain ranges erupt from ground. Make a thunderous, deafening sound. Mountain ranges erupt from ground. Make a thunderous, deafening sound. Mountain ranges erupt from ground. Make a thunderous, deafening sound. Mountain ranges erupt from ground. Make a thunderous, deafening sound. Mountain ranges erupt from ground. Make a thunderous, deafening sound. Mountain ranges erupt from ground. Make a thunderous, deafening sound. Mountain ranges erupt from ground. Make a thunderous, deafening sound. Mountain ranges erupt from ground. Make a thunderous, deafening sound. Mountain ranges erupt from ground. Make a thunderous, deafening sound. Mountain ranges erupt from ground. Make a thunderous, deafening sound. Mountain ranges erupt from ground. Make a thunderous, deafening sound. Mountain ranges erupt from ground. Make a thunderous, deafening sound. Mountain ranges erupt from ground. Make a thunderous, deafening sound. Mountain ranges erupt from ground. Make a most deafening sound. Mountain ranges erupt from ground. Make a thunderous, deafening sound. Mountain ranges erupt from ground. Make a thunderous, deafening sound. Mountain ranges erupt from ground. Make a thunderous, deafening sound. I don't know, something like that. I'm trying to vary it. Do I whisper it? Whispering always feels a little bit silly. I don't know why. This whole bit is a bit silly, isn't it? Well, now I've started doing this, but I think like with the right lyrics and the right sort of meter and the right way of kind of bringing it in and holding it underneath, then it won't sound too terrible. In fact, it should sound good. That's the idea anyway. We'll make it sound good somehow. But I think like that's I think I need to sort of bounce this out, listen to it a few times, try and work out where I want to take this. Oh yeah, before we go then, what are these bits? What's this down here? Oh, it's a bit of Chris's bass playing. Whoa. Okay, got some interesting things in there. We'll work it. Oh yeah. Maybe that's good for Z Machine. I think there's some like Qtron thing going on there. Some sort of envelope filter. What the? Wow, what the hell's going on there? I don't know. What's this guitar doing as well? Let's have a look. It's playing that riff. Oops. I think it's like part of the writing process. Just trying to work out what we're doing, I think. Wow, I don't know what this is. I can go. Yeah, and then we've got other bits here. Like, there's this bit here. What's this? Some insanely fast thing, but that bass line's not. Whoa, what's that? I think that's usable somewhere else in a different song, maybe. I don't know what's going on. What's this bit? Okay. No idea what's going on with that. Is that all the extras? All the extra bits? Pretty much. So, yeah, okay. There's this weird little bass line here. That seems like a bit of a gem we've just discovered. I wonder if I should slow the tempo down a bit there. Oh, wow. I mean, it's not exactly particularly mind-blowingly original, but it's got a groove to it, doesn't it? And that is important, more important, in fact, I would say. Okay, let's try faster, but not as fast as it was. Honestly, I think I could build a whole song out of that, because that's a starting position for a new song, maybe. Okay, well, anyway, thank you very much for joining me. We made a little bit of progress on this song. I don't think it needs loads. I might kind of like dip in and out as and when, so I might go away and do that, and maybe next episode we'll start a completely brand new song from scratch, or maybe from this riff as a starting point. I don't know. It depends. I'm going to kind of think about what I want. I definitely want to write something that helps me with the things I'm struggling with at the moment, which is the heat. I want to write a song about how that feels like the heat does to me, which means very oppressive, inescapable. So something, I don't know, something dark and heavy and dirty and sweaty and hellish, perhaps, which would be good because we've got quite a lot of kind of like, I don't know. We'll see where we go with it. Maybe it'll be bright and airy, who knows, in order to sort of maybe not feel so hot. But thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time on Rob Makes Prog.